All right, so today our learning goal is to change sounds to make new words. Also, I want you to be able to identify where the change was made to a word. It could be a change to the beginning, the middle, or the end of a word. So I want you guys to read these I can statements with me so that we make sure you understand what our learning goal is. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I can change sounds to make new words. And then, wait, this is the second one. So they're very similar, but this one is you're going to change the sounds, right? This goal says, I can identify where the sounds changed in the word. So, for example, if I said cat, k-at, but then I changed a sound, and now the word is sat, at. Did I change the beginning sound, the middle sound, or the ending sound?
The beginning.
Very good, Emma. We changed the beginning sound, okay? So that's what we're going to work on today. Make sure that you guys really know how to do that. So I put our learning goal over here in case you want to look at it again. I'm going to stick it right over here so that you can always see what our goals are and what we're working on. All right, so to get us warmed up, we're going to start with a story called The Big Cat.
The big cat. Fat cat.
Oh, it is a fat cat, but when we look at the words and we use what we know about letter sounds, we know that it says the big cat. I chose this story for you guys because it has a lot of words that are known as CVC words. Do you know what that means? Consonant, vowel, consonant. And those words are really easy to sound out. If you know your letter sounds, you can sound them out. So, for example, the word big is a CVC word. It's consonant, I is the vowel, G is the other consonant. So if I needed to sound this word out, I would just slowly think about the sounds that I know in letters. B-ig, big. And I know the word is big, okay? When I'm reading this story, I want you guys to listen to the words. I might have to sound out a word. If I do, that's a strategy that I want you guys to remember to use. Sometimes the words are not going to be sounded out. Sometimes you will use the picture, what's happening in the picture, to help you determine what that last word is, okay? So the picture helps you understand what the words are saying. All right, so this is the big cat. I'm going to read it, and then you guys are going to have a chance to read it into the whisper phones. Okay? So let me read it first, my turn first, and then you'll have a turn, okay? The big cat plays. If I didn't know the word plays, I could look up at the picture, okay? The big cat hides. You might need to use the picture sometimes if it's a word you don't know. That's okay. We'll call the elf services later. The big cat eats. So that's a good picture to show what that means. The big cat looks. The big cat climbs. Maybe. The big cat runs. The big cat cleans. And the big cat sleeps. So I want to hear you guys reading. If you forget what some of these words are, I want to hear you sounding them out, okay?
And we can look at the picture.
And you will look at the picture if there's an unknown word, and the picture will give meaning to what's going on.
Okay.
All right, so I will give you the book and a whisper phone. All right, and remember when you use the whisper phone, you don't want to talk loud. It'll be loud in your ear. You can whisper, and I'll be able to hear you, okay? me hear you, Emma. Go ahead.
The big cat.
Use your...
The big cat climbs.
Good job. You can keep it up to your ear. Yeah.
The big cat runs.
Perfect.
The big cat cleans. The big cat sleeps.
Very good. What's the cat doing here? Oh, that's not what this word says. So let's use our letter sound knowledge, okay? These are our phonics skills. Here, put it up to your ear. It's important that you're hearing what you're reading, okay? So you said the big cat oh, he's not climbing. Right, cleans. Good. It's important that you hear yourself read, okay? Good job. All right, guys, the reason we use whisper phones is so that you can hear what you're saying. And we're practicing your reading fluency. You know your letter sounds. You know how to sound out words, right? And so when we put the whisper phone up, you have to hear what you sound like when you're reading. When I was reading, it sounded really smooth, right? Almost like I was talking. When you're talking, you don't say, the big cat cleans, right? You read it really smooth. The big cat cleans. So that's why it's good to hear yourself, so you'll know what you sound like, and you can practice, and you can keep getting better and stronger at reading. All right, I'll take your whisper phones, and I'll also take your books. You guys did a great job. I'm impressed with those reading skills. Okay, so our next activity is going to focus on phonemic awareness. Do you guys know what phonemic awareness means? Phonemic awareness are the sounds that we hear in words. So we're not going to look at letters. There's going to be no letters. We're going to talk about a word. We're going to break apart its sounds, and we're going to be changing things, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a box on the back of my paper, and I'm going to have 2 squares, okay? So the first word we're going to start with is B. Can you guys say the word B?
B.
Perfect. The first sound I hear in B is B. The second sound I hear in B is E. So, what's the first sound we hear in B? B. And the second sound?
E.
And when we put it together, our word is?
B.
B. What if I changed the B sound to mm? Let's say our sounds together. E. What word did I make?
Me.
Me. So I changed the beginning sound. You can take your jacket off if you need to. I changed the beginning sound, and it changed the whole word. Right, Emma? Perfect. All right, let's try this again with another word. Let's see if we're going to start with 2 letters, and we're going to work our way to 3 letters once I think you guys got it, okay? All right, so the next word we're going to do is am. Say am.
Am.
Think about the sounds you hear in am. So the first sound in am is a. The second sound I hear in am is Let's say our sounds. What was the beginning sound? A. And what was the second sound? And when we put it together, our word is am. Great job.
What I am?
So now I'm going to change the sound to t. And let's say our sounds together. This one stayed the same. At. At, right. So we're making new words just by changing one sound. I had am, I changed the to t, and now I have at. Great job. One more with 2 letters, and then you guys are ready for the next. Ready? Okay, so these are your phonemic awareness sound or skills. These are knowing how to change sounds in words. And okay? So the next word we're going to do is know. O, right? But if I change the N to G, what's our new word?
Go.
Perfect. You guys are really good. Okay. We're going to practice some three-letter words together, where I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to give you guys a chance to draw 3 boxes on your paper, and I'll give you some blocks, and we'll see how we do it together, okay? So now I'm going to need 3 boxes because our words are going to have 3 letters. Okay. Let's see where to begin. All right, I got it. Our first word is going to be mat. So let's say the sounds we hear in mat. Are you ready? Mm. It's not ma, it's at. Good. So that word is mat. I'm going to change to, and I'm going to say all my sounds again. At. Oh, I heard some different ones. What did you think? Sat. It got a little tricky, right? We're so used to seeing the letters there, but we have to think about the sounds and try to remember, okay? So it was mat. I took out the M, the sound. I put the S sound, and it became sat. Oh. All right, let's try another one. Ready, Michael Lee? Are you going to get in on this with us? All right, this time our word is going to be hat. Everybody ready to sound it out with me? Hat. It's not hat. Are you ready? It's at. Very good. So we have hat. Now I'm going to change the a to I. Let's say all our sounds again. It, hit. Beautiful job. So what's our word?
Hit.
Very nice.
Like a baseball.
You could hit a baseball. Very good example. All right. Well, we have 2 more to do together, and then we're moving it on. So the next word is pat. She pat her back, right? So let's do pat. Everybody pat your back. Pat. Ready? Let's do the sounds. Pa. A. T. Now I want to change pa to s. Let's say our sound slowly. Ready? At. Sat. Good. Very good. Okay, one more before you guys get your chance. All right. This word's going to be map. I look at a map to find the road that will take me home. Map. Have you guys seen a map before?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let's say the sound slow. Ready? A. P. There's a P at the end. It's map. Good job. But I do want to change the P to a T. So let's say them slowly. Ready? A. T. We changed it, right? So map became
Mat.
Beautiful. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and I want you to draw on the back of your paper 3 boxes. Okay, I'll do it too so that our boxes all look the same. So, okay. So we're going to do 3-letter words, so we need to have 3 boxes. Okay? Good. As long as they're big enough for you to put in your cubes, that's perfect. You just want to be able to change it out. So you're going to get 4 cubes, 1 for each of the 3-letter words, plus you need 1 extra color to change out. So just keep your cubes next to you. You don't need them right this second, but you will very soon. There you go, Lorvins. All right. The first word we're going to try together is cap. Cap. So let's slowly say the sounds we hear in cap. Ready? Ka. A. P. Cap. A cap is like a baseball hat, right? Or if I put a cap on top of a cup or something just to close it in. So a cap. Good. So we have the word cap. And we're going to change the P to t. We're changing the p to t. All right, and so now let's sound out our word again. Cat. Very good. Cat. Changed the ending sound, and we got cat. Good job. All right, now clear your boards. Are you ready for the next word?
Yes.
You guys are doing a great job. Thank you. The next word is can. Can. I can do anything. Can you guys say that?
I can do anything.
Yes, you can. So let's sound out the word can. Are you ready? Good. We have can. And I want to change the beginning sound from, oh, Emma, you got your can? Should we sound it all out again? Now remember, the colors don't really matter. You're just showing that you're changing one by putting a different color there. But you don't have to put them in any particular order, okay?
Yeah. I know we have to.
No, it's not like this is letter A and this is letter B. That's not what we're doing. It's just that each color represents a sound. And when we change the sound, we change the color. Please don't play with your cubes, okay? All right, so what word did we say this was?
Can.
Can. Good job, Lorvins. So let's sound it out one more time. Are you ready? K and N. So I want to change the beginning sound from K to M. Michael, did you change your beginning sound? Oh, this is your beginning. K to M. Good job. So now, if this is and these sounds stayed the same, let's sound it out. Man. Right, so it was can. I only changed the beginning sound and it became man. It was can and then it was man. All right, let's try another one together. That one was a little tricky for you guys. All right, so our next word is sat. Oh, take them off because we're going to put, wait, your board should be clear. When we're sounding out the words, we'll put a block down each time we hear a sound, okay? All right, ready? Sat. We're not rolling our cubes, okay?
I did opposite than you.
Oh, that's okay. It's all good as long as you know that at. Now, I want to change the middle sound from, I'm going to take away the and I want to put in I. And then I'm going to sound, oh, we did the middle sounds, Michael.
Oh.
We changed to I. So now let's sound it out. It. Sit. Very good. Okay. Now what I think we're going to do, please stop rolling the cubes. They're not toys, they're tools, right?
I didn't like them.
All right, so what we're going to do next is flip your paper over and keep your crayon. You're going to need it. All right. I will say 2 words. You can put your crayon down for right now because we're going to practice by pointing first. But then in a second, you're going to color it in, okay? So if I'm going to say 2 words, and I want you to tell me where I made the change in the word. So if I said rat, mat, where did I change the word, Michael? Listen, rat, mat. Right. I made a change in those words. Lorvins, do you know? Was it the beginning sound that changed, the middle sound, or the ending sound?
The middle sound.
Pay attention. All right, let me show you like this, okay? So here's the word at. If I wanted to, Emma, I need you to pay attention, okay? If I wanted to change rat to mat, which part of the word should I change? The beginning, the middle, or the end?
The end. The beginning.
The beginning is correct. Listen. At. If I take out and I put in now I've made at. Right? All right, let's try another example. How about lit? We lit up our Christmas tree, okay? So, it. And then the other word is let. So I want to change it to et. Where do you hear a different sound?
In the beginning.
Well, the beginning is lit and let. The beginning is the same.
Oh,
so
the
middle. Et. Good. I'm changing the middle to make that change, okay? All right, let's try a couple more words. I have a special list over here that can help us. Let's see. Okay. So what we'll do on this paper, don't use your crayon yet, is for number 1, I'm going to say 2 words, and I want you to put the cube. So just like the one we just did, lit and let, we put a cube in the middle to show the middle is changed. Okay? So you can start with that first one. So we put a cube in the middle to show that for the words lit and let, we changed the middle sound. Good. Okay, so now my next example is going to be mat and map. Think about it. App. Where, we're on number 2. Where are we changing the sound? Map, mat. Is it the beginning? At the end. So I'm going to put my cube right here. Think about it, Michael. Mat, map. They sound different at the end, okay? So for this one, we're putting our cube at the end. Good job, Lervins. Good job, Emma. All right, everybody's got to put their thinking caps on, all right? Number 3, let's do the word pin and pan. Pin, pan. So sound. Oh, show me on your paper. You don't have to say it out loud. P-in, pan. Think about it. All right. I see one correct answer, Miss Emma. Good job. Think about it. P-in, pan. The p's are at the beginning every time. Pin, pan. They both end with an N. Or the N sound, right? So Emma's correct. It was the middle sound. P-in and pan. So you should have a cube in the middle. Do you guys understand? All right. I hope we're going to get this next one. Let's try lap and lip. So think about it. Does lap and lip both have l at the beginning? So that's not changing. What about la and lit it? Are they the same in the middle? No, they're not. La and lit it sound different. That's where the change is happening, in the middle. All right. Are you guys out of cubes? Yeah. This time you can just point with your finger, okay? What about if we did the word cat and hat? Think about their first sound. Is it the same? Hat? Or hat? No, it's not the same. That means that's where we made the change. You should be pointing to the first box.
Oh, the first box.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is put our counters back in here. This is tricky stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is not something that you do just one time. We're going to practice it again. So even if you feel a little bit stuck, it's okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to say some words to you. And you're going to use your crayon to color it in, okay? So I will say 2 words. You will color the square that shows where the sound changes. Let's do the first one together for practice. Point to the number 1. Are you ready? Map, mop. So I'm going to think about the sounds. M-ap, m-op. If you know the answer, you can color. Where did you hear the sounds change?
In the middle.
In the middle. Good job, Lorvie. So color in that first box. Michael Lee, honey, I'll take your jacket. Sit up tall, okay? We want to be standing tall so we're learning. Our brain is thinking. Excellent. You can put your name on your paper, too, so I know who did this great work.
Why don't you have, like, you put a different number, can you change it or no?
What do you mean?
Like, if you put, like, the wrong number.
Oh, so if you put the wrong answer, then you can put you can just exit out, and then you'd be able to,
Do the different one?
yeah, fix your answer. Okay. Your next word, and you guys are going to do this one on your own, so no peeking at your neighbors. Think about where you hear the sounds. You're going to turn this into me so that I will have a good understanding of how well you know this skill. So if you're doing great and you get them all perfect, I'll know that you don't need to practice as much. If you have a few wrong, I'll know that I'm going to work with you a little bit more and we're going to get it, okay? All right, so the second word, 2 words are tap and tip. T-ap and t-ip. Color the box. Cover your answer. We don't want our neighbors. I'm recording the lesson. Okay, bye.
Got it.
Okay, make sure you cover your answer. Michael, t-ap, t-ip. Where did the sound change?
Here.
Okay, cover your answer. Make sure your neighbor's not seeing it. Lorvins, cover your answers, please. All right. The next 2 words, are we ready?
Yeah.
Mat, man. At, an. Think about where that change happened. Was it the beginning? At, and. Think about where the change happened. Color in the box that shows where the change happened. Lorvins, honey, please don't look at anybody else's. Do the best you can on your own. Okay.
Finished.
I'm glad. You don't have to make an announcement when you're done. I'll know you're done if your crayon's down and you're looking at me, okay? All right, the next one is cap. Remember we said a cap can be like a baseball hat? Cap, k-ap. And we're changing, the second word is cop, k-op. Color the box that shows where we changed the sound. Was it the beginning, the middle, or the end? K-ap, k-op. All right. And we'll do one more for your last box. Let's see. We changed them. All right. The last one's going to be red, ed, like the color red. And the second word is bed. Ed. So did we change the first sound, the middle sound, or the ending sound? Red bed. Okay. So today we learned how to change. Everybody finished coloring it in?
Yep.
Okay, good. So today we learned how to change a sound to make a new word. We were learning how to recognize or know which part of a word was being changed. So these are skills that you guys are going to use to help you be stronger readers. I want you guys to think about how well you understood what we did in our lesson today, okay? So you're going to write a number, either 1, 2, 3, 4 on your paper. Your number is your number. You don't need to copy your neighbor's number. It's how you feel, like how you understand. So if you think that you don't understand, you really want some more help, you're really confused, you can put a 1 on the back of your paper. Michael Lee, I need listening ears, okay? If you think that it's starting to make sense, but you need to practice it some more, put a 2 on the back of your paper. If you feel like you understand and you could get an A on this paper today, you put a 3 on the back of your paper. And if you think that you understand really, really well, and you could teach your friends when they come back into the room, you can put a 4 on your paper, okay? So put your number on your paper and then flip it over and give it to me. Nope, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, I don't understand. 2, I need some more practice. 3, I got it. 4, I can teach someone else. So put one of those numbers on your paper. I know, sweetheart, but we're talking about how well you understand the lesson. So you're going to put 1 if you don't, 2 if you just need more practice, 3 means you understand, 4 means you can teach somebody. That's how well you understand. Thank you. Okay, it's a secret though. You don't say it out loud. I just add it over here and I can look at it later.
Done.
Thank you, Lorbs. We have one last thing to do. So, Michael, did you pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 that tells me how well you understand? Okay. Now what we're going to do is I want you guys on these boards to write a word. I'm going to show you what to do first, okay? So before you get started. So I'll give you a marker in just a second, but I want you to watch me, okay? You're going to pick a 3-letter word, okay, like we've been doing. And you're going to write it on the line. So, hat. Okay? You pick any word. You will not be picking hat because you can't copy me. So, hat. Then I'm going to change one sound, right? And then I'm going to show my neighbor. I'm going to say, Michael, I have the words hat and hot. Which sound did I change? The beginning sound, the middle sound, or the ending sound?
Middle sound.
Middle sound, that's right. Good job, Michael. So you guys are each going to do that, and you're going to turn to each other and see if your neighbor here can figure out which sound you changed, okay?
Oh, I get it.
Good. So here's this. I like when the light bulbs come on. All right, and there's a marker for you, you, and you. But remember, you're not using the same words as me. You're going to come up with your own example. All right, so pick a word. We did a lot of words today. We did red, we did hat, we did pin. So think of just one word. Okay, so then change. Okay. Good. Lorvins, you're ready. Very good, Emma. All right, Michael Lee, choose a word. Okay, we have backwards letters. Let's fix these 2, okay? Fix your backwards letters. Very good. You guys each wrote down 2 words, and you made one change to them. That is perfect. Okay. All right, let's start with Michael. So, Michael, show your words to Lorvins and tell him what you wrote. One moment. Tell him what you wrote.
Can. Cat.
Good. He wrote can and cat. So then you want to ask him, Lorvins, where did I make the change?
Make the change at the end.
Very good. Can changed to cat. So the sound change came at the end of the word. Good job. Oh, only 2, please. So erase 1. All right, Lorvins, now you are going to look at Emma and say, Emma, my words are.
Emma, my words are map, and mop. The changes are in the middle.
Good. Map changed to mop, and the change was in the middle. Perfectly done. I'll take that. Okay, Emma, you're going to show yours to Michael. Michael, ready? What are your 2 words, Emma?
Hot and pot.
Very good. Michael, can you tell where Emma made a change in the sounds of the word? Beginning, middle, or end?
Beginning.
Very good. The beginning sound changed. All right, guys, you did a great job. Thank you.